anything to say to my video? They miss you.
Cute SNEAKO.
I knew I was back in New York because I rented a car after my actual car broke down in Colorado, and the first thing I saw was a 3.5 laying right in the cup holder. Thank you, previous owner. I definitely left a clean review. But after 5 minutes of being here, after 5 minutes in this car, let me show you what happened. Nah, no. Was gonna make a video, and now I gotta wait for someone to change the tire because I'm not a man and I don't know how to. Lexus from New York City to Los Angeles, and while driving back it broke down in Colorado. Unfortunately, RIP to that Lexus. I like that car. I really love. I'm not really a crier because crying is gay, but I was gay for a little bit when I cried in the.
Hey yo, what the
last 3 days I got to stay with a fan in Denver, luckily, because I was just planning to stay there one night. I was driving there on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and my car broke down probably like 30 minutes from his place. My car was overheating, and I didn't stop it right away, which is probably what killed it. I probably fried the engine or some shit. Car with almost 200,000 miles, not the best decision, but I was driving all day from Salt Lake City. I've been driving like 8 hours, and the car says hot, and I'm like 20 minutes away. I can make it. I'm driving up this mountain in Colorado, and then it just turned off. So I got there, and the dad was like, this is like a perfect dad situation. Like, he wants to be able to fix the car. You know, you pop the hood and he, well, it's not looking good. The dad said, like, hey, you can stay here all weekend. We'll look at it on Saturday, and then on Monday we can see what's really the problem, because he wanted to do his dad work on it. And I trusted him. You know, I'm staying at his house. I'm gonna let him do his thing. So we went to like Pep Boys, and we went to the auto body shop, and I bought like a $400 radiator because we thought that might have been the problem. Didn't work, still didn't start, whatever, you know, at least I got a new radiator. But then on Monday, when they said that your car is fried, like it's gonna cost $12,000 for a new engine, and I sold the car for $300, right? 2 days before, I bought a radiator for $400. Selling the whole car costs less than the radiator that's inside of the car. So I got fucked. It is what it is. I don't regret anything. I lost a lot of money. I lost like $6,000. Yeah, it is what it is. But do I regret anything? No, I don't regret it for a second. I got to see the whole country with this car. I had a great 3 months with it. I wouldn't take it back if I could. I like the experiences I had with it. And I think that brings up a philosophical question. When do we think about happiness? I don't think people put their happiness first. I think a lot of people are confused by this idea of delayed gratification. They get caught up in obligations and responsibilities, and then they put off fun, they put off happiness, and just forget about it. People do this for like 30 years, where they keep having to work to pay their student debt and working to provide for their children, and they have a meeting this weekend so they can't go out. People delay their fun and their happiness for reasons that are not that valid. For some reason, this happens a lot. People think that I don't have a good relationship with my dad, probably because I'm like, fuck everything, this fucking sucks. Oh, my dad is the... Nah, actually, I get along great with my dad. He's a really cool guy. You guys would like him. He's a misunderstood artist, just like I think a lot of you are. He's from Haiti, but now he lives like a traditional live in a house, suburban American life. That's pretty much his life. And we have a lot of disagreements about that. Of course, when I told him that the car broke down, he's like, oh, you should have never taken that car. I was right. That car was too old. You should have never bought it. No, I was right all along. I'm like, no, you weren't. I got to see the country. I don't regret it. He's like, oh, but you lost all this money. I'll make it back. It's okay. It's a car. It's like, it's money. Big deal. What would have been better? Me like sitting at home and it might break down. I'm just going to stay at home. No, I'll risk it. I'm okay taking a risk. That's dangerous. What if you had stopped on the highway? Well, if it did, I would have figured it out. Something would have happened. It's better to try and find out rather than sit home and wonder. That's where I think all depression and anxiety comes from, is just thinking about the future instead of being in the moment. That's all anxiety is. Anxiety is just worrying about things that haven't happened yet. But if you're living in the present, if you're just doing things, you have no time to be anxious. You have no time to be depressed. On this road trip, when I'm like driving around different places, meeting different people, staying in different cities, there's no time to be sad. I'm one of those sad people. I'm like a lot of you guys. I'm like a lot of you people who watch those fucking like self-help spiritual, yeah, I'm out in the sun. I'm gazing in the stars. Stay woke. Like, a lot of you watch those because you're depressed and confused and you need some guidance. Those are like the 21st century preachers. I'm the same as those confused people that I see in my YouTube comments, but I've just figured out how to distract myself and ignore those sad and anxious thoughts in my head by living recklessly. I don't even want to say living recklessly. I just want to say, like, doing what I want to do. I don't want to sit at home with my mask on worrying if I'm going to get fucking COVID. I'm 22 years old. I've got COVID twice and I'm fucking fine.
Oops, before you come in, we're very safe here. If you think you can just move up your mask above the nose, thank you.
I'm not going to sit at home staring at CNN all day. They're telling you, be scared, be scared. It's bad. Everything is bad. I don't want to live that life, yo. I don't want to just like stare at Fox News and be fucking paranoid all the time. What that is programming. It literally is programming, but they're programming you to be scared because nobody's going to watch the news. If you're happy and you're living life, why would you watch CNN? Why the fuck would you watch Don Lemon? So my dad's texting me all these things like, you're reckless, like you could hurt somebody, like you could hurt yourself, you can get injured. I'm like, okay, I'll just stay at home and water my plants, which I knew bothered him right away. I said like, I'll just stay at home and water my plants, because he didn't reply for 3 hours, so I knew he was thinking about it. And then after 3 hours, when he finally replied, it was just like one word. He just said, thanks. It's funny to imagine like a grown man living in his house that he bought, and he's not really doing much besides, walking around the living room watering his plants. And now every time I try to call him, like, he'll hang up and just say, I'm busy, I'm watering my plants. He's watching this now and he's upset that I'm even mentioning him in a video, but I'm gonna keep doing it. It's too funny not to. I think that's so funny because it's like the perfect representation of what people do when they just sit at home all day scared. You're just cleaning your house, waiting for nothing. Yeah, you'll be comfortable, you'll be safe, everything will be fine if you're watering your plants, but that's not the life I want to live. So here's the story. A couple weeks ago, I was flirting with this college girl.
Fuck you, SNEAKO.
I'm flirting with this girl, and I don't know, I use this line that I probably read online. I'm like, be careful, you don't want to fall in love with me too fast. Some stupid shit like that. And she replies, oh, please don't make me fall in love with you. Hold up. I've been talking to you for like 10 messages. And she was like, she put 3 sad faces. Please don't make me fall in love with you. Sad, sad, sad. Immediately, college girl, 19, psychology major, right? You can assume a lot about this person already, right? She's going to ask about my birthday, Ariana Grande, probably bisexual. Besides that, you could tell that she doesn't really have a lot going on. If you're afraid that you're going to fall in love with somebody and that's going to change the trajectory of your life, you don't have shit going on. People who are busy doing things that they like and are having fun, fulfilling lives, they don't fall head over heels in love with anybody. And I made this video, I think, a year ago or 2 years ago called Falling in Love is Corny, but I'm Still Lonely. Back then, I didn't have a lot going on, but I was still aware that I only wanted to fall in love because I just needed something to fill the void. And my perspective still hasn't changed. Like, love is real, but it's a feeling. It's an emotion. People mistake that feeling for obligation, right? Just because you look good today and you make me feel good now and I like you, doesn't mean that I have to tomorrow, right? I like you now because you look good, you're dressed up, your confidence is here. I like you for who you are when I met you. That doesn't mean that if you show up the next day, just because I said I love you yesterday and you show up in pajamas with no makeup on, no money, and you're crying and you're fucking burning my clothes, I don't have to love you now. Love shouldn't be a commitment. Love is a decision.
Oh, okay.
Okay, little video.
Okay, yes.
You're gonna be famous on YouTube.
Oh, I appreciate that, boy.
Can you help with anything?
Oh, no, sir.
Sure.
Just stand there and look handsome, man.
Cause I'm kissing town. Every time I fuck, she call me daddy. My little mama nasty.
I was thinking for a good way to plug my Patreon, but somebody left a comment on my last secret video that I really liked. He said, Sandra Volpe said, I really like this own Netflix kind of thing. It's really worth it. I don't regret subscribing. Keep it up. And it has 7 likes. I was one of the likes, but still 6 other people like that comment. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you have been watching for a while and you've seen me plug Patreon and you probably thought about it. It's only $4. You get secret vlogs that I don't post anywhere else. You get my podcast with Cass that I don't post anywhere else. I post editing tutorials on there if you want to learn how to edit like me. It's cool. It's $4 a month. It helps me. I was able to buy this new camera right here with Patreon money, so it supports what I do. If you like it, you can fuck with me. I'll fuck with you back. You dig what I'm saying?